I created it. I made it with my own hands from the bodies I took from graves, from the gallows, anywhere. It's alive. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive.
Lechonk, 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 Lechonk.
Welcome back, or to our new viewers, welcome to Lechonkamania, where it is our goal to talk about anything and everything Lechonk. Today, we reveal a new member of our Lechonkamania family. It is with great chunky pride and honor to present to you his chunkiness, who will help strengthen the Lechonk force every time we search for more Lechonks in the future. Let me introduce to you Frankenchonk. This spooky swine is meticulously handcrafted. It is a crocheted Frankenstein monster plushie version of Lechonk. This formidable hog measures 1/2 foot by 1/2 foot, and its length is almost 1 foot. So it is more or less safe to say that he is 3/4 chopped. It weighs approximately 1/2 kilo or 1 pound. Here is the blueprint of Frankenchonk. You could see here all the different parts of Frankenchonk and the corresponding colors. We initially wanted to give Frankenchonk hair, but as I crochet Frankenchonk, I realized that he looks already badass without it. But there's always a possibility that we will make a detachable wig in the future. This plushie, as you can tell, is inspired by the common Frankenstein cartoon drawing or illustration design, the one with green skin, purple shirt and brown pants, and having a pair of bolts sticking out of his neck. That is why we have here Frankenchonk. He has a green face, and his chunky body is divided into two. One part is in purple, and the second part is his rump, which is in brown. This is also due to the fact that Frankenstein, as we know, is made of different body parts that are sewn together. So we are trying to replicate that with Frankenchonk. So as you can see here, we have the stitches detail to show that Frankenchonk is made up of different parts of different Lechonks that are sewn together. To make him more spooky, we have made his eyes red, or this part of his eyes, the pupil or iris, I think it's called iris, it is red instead of black, and his cornea is yellow instead of white, and this eye crusties thingy, to add more detail, we made it orange rather than yellow. But we would want to maintain his very cute snout, so it is still in pink. We tried to make this Frankenchonk scary but adorable and cute also. So now here we have the bolts, because as we know, Frankenstein was brought to life by using electricity, and the way to conduct the electricity is through the bolts to his neck. So we have here also bolts here in his body or the side of his face. And we have here the heart detail in his ear and one of his ears, especially to the right part. And we made the inside part of his ears orange also. He is so adorable. He is so cute. When you have his ears like this, it is facing forward, he looks really badass and almost scary. But if you lift his ears like this, he looks really adorable and he looks really happy. So how did I do this? It took me several days, almost a week, to finish Frankenchonk. I did this freehand. I didn't have any pattern because I don't want to use any other pattern. I am glad that I had some practice with a smaller Lechonk, so I was able to figure out how to do things, but just to make it bigger. So I started everything with the snout. We have here the snout. This is still in pink. And after crocheting the snout, we made the nostrils. And then I've sewn the nostrils into the snout. Then we made the green part, which is the face. I tried to add this detail here. As you can see with the original design of Lechonk, he has this thingy under his chin. So we made that design here. And after doing the green part, we did the purple part. So I continued crocheting until I got to the rump part, but I did not finish his actual butt. Before I finish everything, the rump and the roundness of his butt, I made the eyes, I made the ears and the legs, and then I put everything together. So I sewn the eyes in place, and instead of actually crocheting this eye crusties thing here, I embroidered it. And then I attached this bolts thingy. This has wires inside, so it will maintain its shape like this. And then after doing that, I made the tail, and then I've sewn everything. I put together everything I sewn. I did not use glue for any of this, or hot glue for any of this. And then the last part that I did is this back thingy. I am not that happy with it actually, because this is actually the most difficult part. It's not that smooth. I didn't want to see all these extra. I want it to look seamless, but that is actually difficult to do. If I have done it another way, I am thinking of doing it another way, but I didn't. But if I did it another way, like I have separated the rump part, then maybe we could have a smooth rump. But that is fine. I'm happy with how Frankenchonk turned out to be, because he is scary, really badass at the same time. He is also very cute, adorable, and very cuddly too. And he is very soft. He is very huggable too. But be careful, because you might get electrocuted by the bolts here. He has still some static charge in him, so if you hug him too tightly, you might get electrocuted. But don't worry, it's just his way of telling you that he really loves you, and he is just being playful and joking around. So here it is. I hope that you like it. If you are interested to do your own version of Frankenchonk, please do so. Please let me know. And if you are interested to have a pattern, just let me know. I will try to make a pattern, because I did not write down the pattern for this, because I don't usually write my own patterns. I just have them in my head and then always do freehand, trial and error. But I hope that you enjoy this. So this is it. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more Lechonk content in the future.
Lechonk, Lechonk. Lechonk, 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 Lechonk. Lechonk, Lechonk. Lechonk, 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 Lechonk. Lechonk, Lechonk.